If you've been looking into 55 plus communities in the Phoenix area, you've probably come across two communities in Buckeye, Victory at Verrado and Sun City Festival. Although they are both in Buckeye, they are about 40 minutes apart from each other and have very different feels and pros and cons to them. Both are beautiful, active adult communities on the west side of the valley, but they each offer a completely different lifestyle experience, from the location and amenities to pricing and just overall convenience. In today's video, I'm breaking it all down so you can decide which one might be the better fit for you. I'll show you the highlights and the lowlights of each community as we discuss everything that you need to know about each of them. I am a realtor here in Phoenix, and I was born and raised right here in the valley. I do a ton of work in these different 55 plus communities, so much so that I've actually created a free 55 plus community guide and spreadsheet. Just email me and I can send you your copy. My guide compares all of the different communities in Phoenix, from their home prices, the amenities they offer, the HOA fees, the one-time fees, and even the golf fees. So just reach out to me and I'll send you your free copy. Let's start with amenities, because that's usually what draws people to these communities in the first place. Both Victory and Festival have incredible amenities. Huge clubhouses, fitness centers, resort-style pools, and tons of activity. But there are a few key differences. Victory's amenities feel a little more luxurious and resort-like. High-end finishes, a boutique spa, and incredible mountain views from the pool area. You can have cocktails out by the pool, sit in a cabana, and really just spend all day out there. Festival's amenities, on the other hand, are larger and offer more activity. You'll find a woodworking shop, ceramic studio, softball field, and more clubs and groups than you can count. Victory also has clubs and groups you can join, but not nearly as many as Festival has. So if clubs and interest groups are your priority, Festival will have the upper hand here. Now, in Victory, the amenities are adults only. Nobody under 19 can use them. But the cool part is you can still drive your golf cart just down the road to the main street in Verrado, where there's another pool and recreation center that's open to all ages and honestly more catered towards children. If your guests are over 19 though, they are welcome to join you at the amenities in Victory. At Sun City Festival, kids are allowed at the pools, but only during certain designated hours. Both communities have the same number of pickleball courts, which is 16, and they are very active in that scene. So in short, Victory has the more upscale, resort-style amenities, while Festival is a bit more activity-driven and social. The location is where the two communities really separate. Victory at Verrado has one of the best locations of any 55 plus community in the West Valley. You can literally drive your golf cart to the grocery store, restaurants, and coffee shops on the main street in Verrado. There's even a brand new Costco that just opened in the community, along with a hospital, a Target, and a new movie theater that are on the way. Plus, you're much closer to the airport in downtown Phoenix, which makes it super convenient for travel and visiting family. Sun City Festival is much more isolated. You're about 15 to 20 minutes away from the nearest grocery stores, restaurants, and freeway access. It's quiet, safe, and scenic, but you'll be driving a lot more for your day-to-day errands. And some people don't mind the extra drive and remote location, but for others it will be a deal breaker being this far out here. Value growth is likely to be greater in the Victory area as well, because this is just a more desirable location and all of the expansion that is coming to the Victory area. Verrado is one of the most desirable neighborhoods in all of the West Valley, and its prominence will carry Victory along with it. So if convenience and proximity to shopping and dining are important to you, Victory wins here pretty easily. The fees in these two communities are pretty different as well. At Sun City Festival, HOA dues are about $175 per month. At Victory, they're $260 per month, and that's because you're actually paying for two HOAs. One is for Victory itself, and the other is for the larger Verrado community that it is in. That means you get access to both amenity centers though. Both of these HOA fees include your access to the amenities, but they do not include golf. We'll cover those fees in just a minute. And neither community is gated, although Victory has a few sections that are gated, but they come with an extra fee. For the one-time fees when you buy into the community, they're both going to be based on the purchase price. Victory charges 0.65 of the purchase price plus $500. Festival charges 0.25% plus $1,100. So for example, on a $600,000 home, Victory's one-time fee would be around $4,400, while Festival's would be about $2,600. Victory costs more, but you're paying for the added amenities, and on top of that, it is a smaller community, so they have to charge a bit more per resident to make up for that. Home prices will follow that same trend. Because Victory is in such a prime location, the median sales price is around $572,000, while Sun City Festival sits closer to $440,000. Your dollar is going to go a bit further in Festival, but you're sacrificing location and convenience. Both communities offer brand new construction, but Festival only has one builder, which is Pulte, while Victory has multiple builders, which means more architectural variety and different styles to choose from. Festival has been around for longer, with homes dating back to the early 2000s, while Victory was started in 2014, so most homes there are going to be newer. The big takeaway is that Festival offers more value for your dollar, but you're trading that off with the longer drive to amenities, the airport, and shopping. If you're a golfer, both communities are fantastic. Victory has two public courses, the Victory Course and the Founders Course. Both are beautifully maintained with scenic views and challenging layouts. Sun City Festival has its own 27 holes of golf, which are also public, and it's known for its beautiful design and mountain views. But again, the main difference comes in the price. Just like everything else, Victory's golf is more, which is about $8,300 a year for unlimited golf, and Sun City Festival is about $2,100 per year for unlimited golf, plus $20 to $40 per round depending on the season. The one downside that I've heard about Festival's course is that it is over 7,000 homes in the community and there's only 27 holes, so it can get very busy. During peak season, tee times can be limited, and some residents have told me that they even use a lottery system to book tee times sometimes. Both of the courses will offer pay-to-play options along with punch cards and seasonal passes. It really comes down to how often you play. Victory really shines when it comes to its overall design and setting. The streets are lined with trees, there are parks and walking trails in every section, and the homes actually look different from one another thanks to the multiple builders that are involved here. That variety gives Victory a very custom, upscale feel that you often don't see in Phoenix communities. And remember, Victory is part of the larger master planned community of Verrado. This gives you access to the Main Street district, which is filled with coffee shops, restaurants, and grocery stores. Verrado holds farmers markets, holiday parades, and tons of community events. It really feels like a small town in here. Sun City Festival also has a great sense of community, but it's centered more around staying active in the amenities, joining clubs, sports, fitness classes, and social groups. You won't find a main town center out here like you will in Verrado, but you will find beautiful desert and mountain views, parks, and that neighborly, welcoming energy that makes it a special place to live. Most people who visit both communities will agree that Victory has the superior community feel to it. It doesn't just feel like a 55+ community, it really feels like you live in a small town. Both communities are very active. Victory has excellent hiking and biking trails, a massive fitness center, and tons of group fitness classes. Festival offers similar fitness activities, plus extras like softball field, woodworking, ceramics, and hundreds of clubs that you can join. Both are pretty big into pickleball. They each have 16 courts like I mentioned earlier, but since Victory is a smaller community overall, the ratio of courts to residents is actually better there. So if you're looking for structured activities, clubs, and ways to stay busy, Festival honestly has the edge. If you want a balance of active living and upscale surroundings, Victory is tough to beat. At the end of the day, both communities are fantastic. It really comes down to what matters most to you. If you want a better value, space, and endless activities, you'll probably love Sun City Festival. If you want a walkable community, convenience, and resort-style living, Victory at Verrado might be the better choice. And if you're considering either of these communities, or you just want help figuring out which 55+ neighborhood fits your lifestyle best, I have a free 55+ community guide and fee comparison spreadsheet that I can send you. All you have to do is send me a quick email. It compares all of the amenities, the golf fees, HOA fees, home prices, and more. So just reach out to me and I'll send you your free copy. And if you want to do a deeper dive into why Arizona is so good for retirees, check out my recent video here that goes into all of the top reasons you should consider Arizona for retirement. Click here to watch that now.